Hello Star Wars fans and collectors, this is JCC2224 bringing you another Star Wars action figure review. And today I have a review of the very, very rare Rebel Fleet Trooper figure. And before I go on to this awesome figure, let's go on to the card. Like all vintage cards, it says Kenner. It says Kenner. Here are two Rebel Fleet Troopers fending off the Stormtrooper forces. Fleet Trooper actually got this guy punched, so that is really good. Let's go on to the back. The Vintage Collection, Rebel Fleet Trooper, VC52. This guy's from the rare Wave 7 wave. Now here's the original Rebel Fleet Trooper. You can tell he is awful. He was awful. He's terrible. Original Rebel Fleet Trooper card. And if you want to freeze the video and read that, you can. Now here are the other figures from Wave 7. Fordo review coming up next. Han Solo, previously reviewed. Bears Offee, Lorgray, Bomb Vimden. Now back to the figure. Sorry if the transition takes a little while. I had to prop the camera somewhere. Okay. Now I absolutely love this figure. His detailing on his jacket, his sleeves, his helmet, his face is just really, really good. And he also has he's kind of pointing. Hey, you there. Removing his helmet, you can see that he's based off the Rebel Fleet Trooper Pilo Scrombus that looked up to see what was going on when the Tantive Force started to rumble. He has a regular Rebel Fleet Trooper blaster. He has an ankle gauntlet, which you can remove. See where the gauntlet would go. You can see the peg where it would go in there. And he also comes with the speedometer, which he used to check out the Falcon when it was arriving. And the baseball cap, which some few Rebel Fleet Troopers wore during the celebration on Yavin. And if the camera will pick up here, you can see how the hat has some hairlines on it where they had plans to print that and the color of Pilo Scrombus' hair, which they did not. Kind of bad in my opinion. I absolutely love this figure. He is really, really nice, and compared to the old Rebel Fleet Troopers, which I only have two of, he is a superb figure. He almost looks like he can kick the Stormtroopers' butts, which of course he didn't. He is a really, really nice figure, and what many collectors do not like is that he did not come with a holster. And Hasbro's excuse for this was that, not all Rebel Fleet Troopers had holsters, where, well, collectors like to put their guns somewhere, and see, they can't. What you can do is, you can see how the jacket goes over his legs. If you don't mind how terrible it looks, you can just put the gun there and just pretend that that's the holster. A similar method I did with my Commander Cody and TAC ATRT driver. Tuck something underneath. Now the articulation for this guy is average Star Wars figure articulation, except his torso is swivel. He has ball jointed head, ball hinged shoulders, ball hinged elbows, swivel wrists, swivel waist, swivel legs, ball hinged knees, and ball hinged ankles. Now this figure is really nice. If you're the people fortunate enough to see one for a cheap price like me on the internet, or be one of the rare people to see this figure in stores, I would most certainly get him. He is really nice. You know, if you're just a stormtrooper and clone collector, you need a few guys to fight him off. But me being just an overall generic Star Wars collector, I did get this figure. So I hope you enjoyed this review of the Star Wars Vintage Collection Wave 7 or 2011 Wave 3 Rebel Fleet Trooper. Have a good day, and may the Force be with you.